We need to reach 1,000 subscribers.
So please.
And we're not even close. We're only at 47 subscribers. So make sure you smash that subscribe button.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. A quick introduction. My name is Fisa, as in Nofisat. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for joining this family. It's a good thing that we have you here, and I'm sure that you'll stay and you're subscribing to this channel. You would not regret it. So in today's video, I'm just going to be explaining and talking about the most asked question on my TikTok, my Instagram, everywhere. The questions that people have been asking, and most especially the question I was asked at the point of entry. So first of all, number one question is that what route, like what process did I travel with? First of all, I traveled as a student. I traveled alone as a student. I did not travel through work visa. I did not travel through other means. I traveled as a student. So secondly, did I use an agent? No, I did not use an agent for my processing. Me and my brother did it. The only thing I used agent for, as much as I can remember, is to just write my SOP, and that's all. Me and my brother, we did the processing by ourselves. I think I've answered that question. So thirdly, what college am I in? How much is the tuition? How much is their school fees? I'm not going to be talking about that here on this video. I'll just drop the name of my school, and you can go to their website. Every information is there for you to download. I went to, or I'm a student of Umber College, Humber, Umber College. So, and I'm going to put the name here. So kindly search it on Google. It's everywhere on Google. Search Umber College. You will see the kind of course you want to study. You see the kind of their tuition for each course, how many years it takes. So I'm a student of Umber College. I hope I've answered. So I think that I've been processing my traveling since last year. I gained admission to my course. I applied for visa, and I think the visa took like 3 months, because I think I applied October or November, December, and it came out January. So I think it's 3 months. I think it was 3 months. My visa came out after 3 months. So guys, I hope I've answered every question concerning this. If you have any questions still, you can ask me in the comment section. I would answer all of them. I traveled as a student. The name of my college is Umber College. The tuition and everything you need to know about the school is there. And my processing, we did it by ourselves. Me and my brother, we did it by ourselves. The only thing we needed an agent for was to just write my statement of purpose. That's just all. But we did everything by ourselves. And how many months did my visa take before it came out? It took like 3 months before it came out. It took like 3 months before it came out. I hope I've answered all of the TikTok questions. I think this is all the TikTok questions. Did you travel as a couple? Did you travel as a student? I gained admission from the school, and I used the admission to apply for visa. I think that's all. I searched for schools that I know that, yes, their certificates are so of good rankings. I applied to the school. I chose the course that I want to do. Currently, I'm a social service worker. I was supposed to be a cosmetic management student, but I changed the course, and maybe I'll be telling you guys why in my next video. So I changed the course. So now I am a social service worker, and it's just for 2 years. The tuition and everything about my course is in the school website, so you can just go online and check it. The tuition, how much I paid. Aside from my school fees, there's some other things that I pay for. While processing my visa, I paid for school fees. I did medical, I did biometrics, I did passport submission, I did PT. I already did my PT when I was planning to travel to Australia. So I did PT, test of English. What other stuff did I pay for? I paid for a whole lot. Let me start again. I paid for the school application fee. I paid for the school tuition fee. I paid then after the offer letter and I applied for visa, I paid for that one too. So when my visa came out, before my visa came out, I did medical, I did biometrics. I went to Lekki to do my medical and biometrics, and I also did other things that I paid for. I paid for quick submission. Like, as soon as my passport came out, I quickly paid for VIP submission. I did not do Webilito. I went to Lekki again. I did passport submission. I did a quick one, so it took less than 4 days. So what other stuff did I pay for? Then I paid for my flight. I bought some things. Those are the things that I paid for. So I hope I've answered him TikTok questions. And if you feel like I've not answered your question, please kindly put it in the comment section. I think it's easier for me to answer here on YouTube than TikTok. The questions I have on TikTok are too much, and these are the ones that I can remember. So now let's get into the questions that was asked at the point of entry. So at the point of entry, what was I asked? So let me tell you a short story time. Imagine getting your visa and the course you applied for is cosmetic management. So after they've given you your visa, you now change your course, although I informed IRCC. That's my case. You don't need to know the kind of fear that I had. That what if I was asked at the airport that why did you change your course? I was having sleepless night. I was having a whole lot. I was searching Google. The answer I was seeing was so bad. Like, if you change your course while you have collected your visa, you are still in your own country, they will ask you questions. That is what Google was telling me. They will ask you questions. They will disturb you. They will do this. So I was scared. And the fact that I was scared actually helped, because I actually searched about my course, searched about the two, how they were related, how they did this, how they did. And I'm a science student, so I don't like the cosmetic management course, because this traveling to Canada was not part of my plan. I wanted to go to Australia. So as soon as my visa was denied, I had I felt so bad. So I just quickly went to do Jupep in home. So I was not paying attention to the I was not interested in the Canada stuff. So my brother was just doing it without me. Even if as he was carrying me along, but I was not interested. It just worked. I don't know. So I had that fear that God, cosmetic management, social service worker, how they take relate. So I was searching about the two, I asked AI the connections between the two. So I know so much about the two courses, and it helped me. So I think watching some YouTubers, the positive ones. So I kind of watched a YouTube video of someone that I know. I think I'm going to say her name because I'm grateful to her too. So her name is Fisayo the Baker. So I watched that video about what she was asked, and she made one statement that I held on to, that if you did not do anything illegal to come to Canada, like you came to Canada legally, let me say the normal Nigeria legally, like if you come to Canada legally, you don't need to be scared of anything. I'm saying you're sorry. If you know that you came to Canada legally, you don't need to be scared of anything. A normal person should know why he or she is coming to Canada. A normal person should know what school the person is going to. Even if an agent employee, you're supposed to know this basic information. So I held on to that. I knew I never did anything illegal to come to Canada. So why am I scared? Even if I'm still scared, this is what I used to tell myself. So as soon as I watched the video, it just gave me, and she made one statement too, that she said, look into the CBSA officers, look into their eyes, be very, very bold, don't be scared. So those two things was what I held on to, and it helped me. So when I got to the point of entry, as soon as you come in, they would have been telling you, international students are coming for the first time, go this way. So everybody were going this way. Although when I came, we were not that much, but we were still much. We were like, from the counting, the ones that I saw, we were like 80 to 90 of us on the queue. So we sat down for like 1 hour before we could enter the real immigration office, because we had immigration separately for students. So when they finally want to start attending to us, they now told everybody to line up. So we're now going into the CBS. I was so scared. I would have made video of the questions that I was being asked at the sports, because they were so nice. We get into that. So as soon as I was walking, everybody started in a queue. Like, they can take in like 20 of us at once. So they took like 20 of us at once. So I was listening to what they were asking other people. Although some people would like, so the CBSA officer that attended to me, I prayed he should not attend to me. I don't know that he would actually help me, because I saw the way he was questioning one man, but I refused to get scared. I held on to what that YouTuber said. Don't be scared, just look them in the eyes. So, and then one thing that I noticed, I don't know, but one thing that I noticed, that if you know how to speak English fluently, like if you communicate with them without distraction, without full stop, without doing all this, like you can actually fake your accent, it will actually help you, because that's what I did. And we were having a conversation. So I was looking at the way different, although they are very nice people, they were laughing, they were joking, people that I saw. So when we got there, so I was on the queue, people were going. Okay, fine. So when it got to my turn, the person that was questioning almost everybody now called me. Please come. Hi, how are you? I'm just going to say the conversation like the CBSA officer is in front of me. So he said hi. I said hi, how are you? I said I'm fine. He said, why are you coming to Canada? I said I'm coming to Canada to come and study. I'm a student in Canada. So he said hi. So now asked me, do you have your school offer letter and your passport? So I gave him, always have your documents ready. As they asked you, they give. So I gave him. So as he now asked me, like, I see that you're studying social service worker. Why did you choose this course? So I told him that I've always wanted to help people, because that's what we do as social service worker. Like, I've always wanted to help people. That's been something that I love to do, that I love to do it. See, let me tell you something. If they ask you 1 plus 1, say 2. Don't go and say 1 plus 1 can be divided, can be further divided into 1 plus 1 times 1 times 2. No, 1 plus 1, 2. If they ask you 1 question, 1 answer. If they ask you 1 question, don't go and give them 5 answers. Just go straight to the point. So he asked me that, why did I choose this course? I told him that I've loved to help people. That's why I chose this course. He said, wow, now do I have anything that looks like a proof of funds or something that will just make them know that I can actually take care of myself while I'm in Canada? So I just quickly bought out my proof of fund with him, and I had issues printing that proof of fund at this Nigerian airport. They almost, let me not even talk about it, but I ended up printing it. So I printed my proof of funds. He said, if I have it, I can be, but if I don't have it, it's fine. So I had it, I just gave it to him, and he said, wow, damn. Like, I can see that he just said wow. Everything that I was just saying, he was just saying wow, wow, wow. So I said okay. He now said okay, that she didn't have my seat. So I was called in the next thing that he wants to go and print my study permit. So I just went to see them. In the next 3 minutes, he just called me, called by name. I said, he told me one thing that, because so he asked me another question, sorry, that if I'm done with my course, am I going back to my country? I said, yes, I'm going back to my country. I can't stay in Canada. And I said, okay, that I shouldn't sit down. So he called me back that he has waited my study permit, that he even extended my study permit. It was supposed to end like a year. No, it was supposed to end like one particular year. So he now shifted it to another year, that I should just apply for permit. But I was like, wow. I studied my study permit. Yeah. So he gave me just one paper. That's another issue that I'm coming to the next few seconds. So these are everything that I was asked at the point of it. So me and the white girl, I think you would have seen that girl in my last video. So we were given just one paper. So in my own study permit, it has the work permit in it. That is, it was written in my study permit that I can work on or off campus. That means I can work on or off campus. I don't need to be scared. So some people were saying you're supposed to be given two, a work permit and a study permit. But it says in the study permit that I can work on or off campus. As long as that condition is in your study permit, you are good to go. But if it is not there, please kindly check. If it is not there, please tell them, just show this to them. They would reprint another one for you. So I think that's everything that I was asked at the airport. And as soon as I was done, I went downstairs. I checked the baggage number on my flight ticket. I went to the pole. I went to the number stand. I saw all my bags in one place, and that was all. I carried my bag. I left the airport. So that's everything that I was asked at the point of entry. And I also declared my luggage. They will not search your bag. You just have to tell them what you brought to Canada. So I declared everything that I bought to Canada online. I got a declaration paper. I gave it to them when I was leaving the airport. So that's everything. I came in as a student. I did everything by myself. The tuition fee you can check on my school website. And I think that's all for this. I just had to quickly make this video because the questions I'm being asked is so much. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, kindly please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye.